2025 Patio Makeover small outdoor space transformation with natural decor and budget-friendly ideas. Hey there, dreamers. Welcome back to Dream Room, the cozy corner of YouTube where small spaces become something magical. If you've ever looked around your home and thought, I wish my space felt more like me, you're in the right place. Maybe your living room doubles as your workspace, your bedroom feels a little too crowded, or your patio has turned into a storage zone instead of a sanctuary. You're not alone. Most of us live in homes that are smaller, busier, and more chaotic than we'd like. But here's the truth. You don't need more space to feel at peace. You just need to reimagine what you already have. Today, we're starting something special, a journey to redesign your world, one corner at a time. We'll talk about how to breathe life into tired spaces using natural textures, soft light, and simple, affordable touches. Whether you're a night owl who works from a tiny desk, a weekend gardener with a balcony full of dreams, or someone who just craves calm after a long day, this episode is for you. So grab a warm drink, take a deep breath, and let's reimagine your home together. And if you love creating beauty in small spaces, make sure to subscribe to Dream Room, because your next idea might be just one video away. 1. Clearing out the old energy, making space for what you truly love before we can fill a space with beauty. We have to let go of what no longer serves us. Step outside and really see your patio, balcony, or little corner garden, not through the lens of what's broken or faded, but through what it's ready to become. Those old chairs with chipped paint, the cushions you swore you'd replace, the dusty planters still clinging to last year's soil. They're not mistakes. They're chapters. And every chapter has an ending before the next one begins. As someone who's spent years redesigning tiny homes and city patios, I've learned this truth over and over. Transformation doesn't start with shopping. It starts with clearing. Move the furniture aside, sweep the dust. Let sunlight touch places it hasn't reached in months. You'll be amazed how different a space feels once it can breathe again. This isn't just about cleaning. It's about creating emotional room for new memories. When you let go of the clutter, you invite peace. When you clear a surface, you make space for ideas. So as you tidy, imagine what this space could be. A morning coffee nook, a small sanctuary, or a quiet creative corner just for you. And remember, don't aim for perfection. You're not scrubbing away the past. You're uncovering the foundation of your next beautiful story. This is where your dream room begins to wake up. 2. The power of a clean canvas. When cleaning becomes creating. Now that your space can breathe again, it's time to give it life. This is the moment when transformation begins, not with shopping carts or color charts, but with something far simpler, cleaning. I know, it doesn't sound glamorous, but trust me, when you rinse away layers of dust and grime, you're not just revealing surfaces, you're revealing potential. Take your time here. Sweep the corners, wipe the rails. And if you're outdoors, let the water run across the floor like a reset button for your patio. The smell of wet stone, the sparkle of sunlight on clean concrete, it's strangely grounding, isn't it? There's something almost meditative about watching what's dull turn bright again. I often tell my clients that a deep clean is the designer's version of silence. It's the pause before the music starts. Think of this as your blank page. When the air feels lighter and the surfaces glow, ideas begin to flow naturally. Maybe you'll picture where that cozy chair could sit under a tree, or how a soft rug might define your little outdoor reading zone. This is the stage where vision replaces chaos. And here's the secret. You don't need fancy tools. A simple brush, a bucket, and intention are enough. Because what truly changes your space isn't the cleaner, it's your attention. When you care for a place, it starts caring for you back. So take this moment slowly. You're not just washing your patio, you're washing your mind clear of the old, ready for what's next. 3. Planting life, color, and intention, growing beauty with purpose. Here's where your space begins to breathe back. After clearing and cleaning, it's time to bring life into every corner. But not just any life. Choose plants that tell your story, not just fill a pot. When I design patios or small balconies, I don't start by asking, what looks pretty? I start by asking, how do you want to feel when you step outside? If you crave calm, reach for lavender or sage. Their scent alone can soften even the noisiest day. If you need energy, go bold with marigolds or zinnias, colors that spark joy like sunlight in bloom. And if your space is small, mix textures instead of sizes. Trailing ivy spilling from a clay pot beside the smooth leaves of a peace lily creates depth without taking up room. Don't worry about getting it perfect. Gardening is a conversation, not a performance. Every time you plant something, you're whispering an intention into the soil. Grow joy. Grow patience, grow me. Even in the tiniest home office, or on a balcony barely big enough for 2 pots. You can create a rhythm of green that calms your mind and recharges your focus. For the practical dreamers out there, use what you already have: recycled jars, tin cans, even old baskets lined with a bit of soil cloth. Let imperfection be part of your design. Life doesn't bloom in straight lines. It thrives where love lingers. As the colors unfold and the air smells fresher, you'll realize something. You didn't just decorate a patio. You nurtured a living reminder that growth, yours and your spaces, begins with a single humble seed. 4. Building comfort, the heart of outdoor living. Now that your space feels alive again, it's time to make it yours. Comfort is more than cushions and chairs. It's the feeling of belonging, of walking into a space that seems to exhale as you arrive. Whether you're working with a full patio or a tiny balcony, think of this as your outdoor living room. What makes you feel at ease indoors can also live outside: softness, warmth, and flow. Start by defining how you'll use the space. Is it your morning coffee corner? Your weekend retreat? Or maybe your quiet spot for journaling after a long day? When purpose meets design, every piece you choose finds its place naturally. I often tell people designing small spaces, don't chase size, chase comfort. One cozy chair with a woven throw and a small side table can feel more luxurious than a giant sectional you never sit on. If you can, invest in modular or multi-use furniture, pieces that transform with your mood. A simple wooden bench that doubles as storage, or a compact sofa that shifts into a dining nook. And if you're reusing old furniture, give it a new soul, sand, repaint, or wrap the arms in rope for a coastal feel. Bring nature closer through texture: linen cushions, rattan chairs, wooden trays. The closer something feels to the earth, the more peaceful it makes your mind. You don't need perfection here. Comfort grows from authenticity. When you finally sit down and feel the light breeze across your skin, you'll notice this isn't just a patio anymore. It's an invitation to slow down, breathe deeper, and remember that the simplest spaces often hold the most heart. 5. Layering warmth and texture, turning simplicity into style. Once your furniture finds its rhythm, it's time to add the soul, the layers that make your patio or balcony feel alive. Think of this step as dressing your space for its personality. A rug here, a throw there, a few textures that invite you to sit, to stay, to feel. Start from the ground up. A soft outdoor rug instantly transforms cold concrete into a cozy floor. Choose natural fibers like jute, bamboo, or recycled cotton. They're durable, breathable, and kind to the earth. Don't worry if your rug isn't perfect. What matters is how it grounds the space and warms the color palette. If you're indoors, try a layered look. A woven mat under a cotton runner adds both depth and softness. Next, mix materials like you'd mix flavors in a recipe. Pair smooth ceramics with rough clay pots, or linen cushions with rattan chairs. Add 1 or 2 handmade pieces, maybe a wooden stool from a local market, or a small basket you repurposed into a plant holder. The beauty of texture is that it makes a space feel human. It tells your guests, and yourself, that this isn't a showroom, it's a story. For smaller homes or tight patios, layering also builds visual warmth without clutter. A neutral color base, beige, ivory, or gentle olive, lets every texture shine. Then add just one accent: a mustard throw, a patterned pillow, or even a copper watering can catching sunlight. When you step back and see how these textures dance together, soft against strong, natural beside crafted, you'll notice something beautiful. Your space doesn't just look styled, it feels lived in, loved, and deeply you. 6. Light, shade, and mood painting with sunlight. Now that your space feels soft and grounded, it's time to give it emotion through light. Light is the invisible artist of design. It decides whether your space whispers or sings. And when you understand how to work with it, even the smallest corner becomes cinematic. Start with natural light. Notice how it moves throughout the day: the golden streaks of morning, the gentle shadows of afternoon, the amber warmth at dusk. Arrange your furniture to follow the light. A chair facing east becomes your sunrise seat. A cozy nook under shade turns into your afternoon escape. You're not forcing beauty, you're aligning with it. Next comes shade, the balance to light's brilliance. If you have a patio or balcony, consider soft fabrics or bamboo blinds instead of heavy umbrellas. They filter the sun, casting dappled shadows that feel alive. For small indoor spaces, sheer curtains in creamy tones let sunlight melt through without glare, softening the entire room like a watercolor wash. As night falls, let artificial light take over like gentle punctuation marks, not the whole sentence. String lights, solar lanterns, or even candles in glass jars instantly shift mood from busy to serene. For a natural touch, place candles near plants or textured walls to let shadows dance. Light isn't just about visibility, it's about feeling. The right glow can make a space feel twice as big and 10 times more comforting. Think of it as emotional design, the art of creating calm after the day's chaos. So tonight, when you step out and your patio glows softly under the canopy or twinkling lights, pause for a moment. That warmth you feel, it's not just illumination, it's belonging. 7. Hidden corners, cozy details where the magic quietly lives every home, no matter how small, has hidden corners waiting to be loved again. These quiet pockets often hold the most potential because they ask for imagination, not budget. Maybe it's that narrow spot beside your balcony door, the blank wall near your desk, or a forgotten shelf in your bedroom. With the right touch, these small spaces can become the most peaceful parts of your day. Start by asking yourself what you need more of. Peace, focus, inspiration. Then let that guide the corner's purpose. A simple stool and a candle can transform into a meditation spot. A wooden crate topped with books and a plant becomes a mini reading nook. Even a small side table with a cup of tea and soft lighting can remind you that comfort doesn't need square footage. It needs intention. When I design small homes or patios, I always emphasize what I call functional beauty. Everything you add should either make your life easier or make your soul smile. A woven basket can hold both extra blankets and warm textures. A floating shelf with a few framed photos can lift your mood every time you pass by. And don't underestimate nature's ability to soften any space. A tiny vase with garden clippings, a bowl of pebbles from your last trip, or a sprig of rosemary in a glass jar, they bring life, scent, and story. The more you pay attention to these overlooked corners, the more your home starts to feel like you. Because beauty doesn't just live in the center of a room. It hums quietly in the details, the places you once walked past but now pause to smile at. 8. The eco-layer designing for the earth. Designing for peace, every dream space should do more than look beautiful. It should belong to the planet that makes it possible. The true heart of modern design isn't luxury or trend, it's mindfulness. When you start creating with nature instead of against it, something shifts. Your patio, your home office, even your bathroom, they begin to feel more alive, not because they're full of things, but because they breathe in harmony with the world outside. You don't need to buy everything new. Start by reimagining what you already own. That old wooden chair? Sand it down and stain it naturally with coffee or tea. The glass jars from last week's groceries? They're perfect as plant holders or lanterns. Even cardboard boxes can be lined and turned into planters for herbs or succulents. Every reused piece carries a quiet beauty, a story of care instead of consumption. When choosing new items, lean toward natural, sustainable materials, bamboo, jute, clay, rattan, or reclaimed wood. These textures not only last longer, but also connect your senses to the earth, grounding you in calm. Choose fabrics like cotton or linen. They age gracefully, just like good memories do. For your garden or balcony, try composting small scale. A simple bin for kitchen scraps can feed your plants better than any store-bought fertilizer. Use rainwater if possible. It's softer, cleaner, and free. And if you love tech, solar lanterns or string lights add eco-friendly glow without raising your bill. When you live this way, every corner of your home becomes more than design. It becomes gratitude in physical form. You're not just decorating for yourself. You're creating a promise to the earth. I will care, and I will create beauty that gives back. 9. Styling the space with intention where every detail speaks now that your space has heart, color, and soul. It's time to give it rhythm, through styling with intention. This is the stage most people rush through, but in truth, it's where your personality finally takes form. Styling isn't about filling every corner. It's about choosing what matters most and letting it breathe. Begin by finding your focal point, the place your eyes naturally rest when you walk into the space. It could be a statement chair, a group of planters, or even the way sunlight lands on a wall. Anchor your design there, then build outward in gentle layers. Keep colors within 3 tones. Think earthy beige, warm terracotta, and soft olive to create harmony instead of visual noise. When arranging furniture, remember the circle test. Walk around and notice where movement feels easy or blocked. If you bump into a table or stretch too far for your drink, it's a sign your layout needs breathing room. Small spaces thrive on flow, not furniture count. Add warmth with things that feel personal: a handmade mug, a candle in a thrifted jar, a woven throw that tells a story. Group objects in odd numbers for a natural balance. Our eyes love 3s and 5s more than pairs. And always include one handmade or repurposed element. It anchors the soul of your design. If you're styling outdoors, let nature play her part. A branch in a vase, a scattering of fallen leaves, or shadows cast by string lights can become design elements themselves. Intention turns ordinary into extraordinary. When you step back and everything feels quietly balanced, not too much, not too little, you'll know you've done it right. Because your space no longer shouts for attention. It simply feels like home. 10. Living in the space from design to daily ritual now that your dream room has taken shape. This is the part where it truly comes alive, when design becomes life. You've arranged, layered, and styled every corner with care. But the real magic begins when you start using it. A beautiful space means nothing if it isn't lived in, touched, and felt every single day. Begin by creating rituals. Morning light streaming through your curtains? Let it be your cue to pause, stretch, and breathe. That soft chair by the window? Turn it into your reading nook or tea corner. Even 5 quiet minutes a day spent there can shift your energy for the rest of the day. The secret to lasting design isn't furniture. It's how often you connect with your space. At night, let your lighting invite calm. Dim the lamps. Let the scent of lavender or cedar fill the air, and give your mind permission to slow down. This is your reset time, where the chaos of the outside world dissolves into the stillness you created. Every season, make small changes. Swap out cushion covers. Bring in dried flowers in autumn, or hang airy curtains for summer. You'll discover that your home evolves alongside you, quietly reflecting the person you're becoming. And perhaps the most important ritual of all, gratitude. Look around, even at the smallest details, the worn edge of a book, the flicker of a candle, the softness of a blanket, and whisper thank you. Because the space you built isn't just beautiful, it's alive with your presence. This is where design transcends decoration. It becomes a daily act of care, a reflection of your peace, and proof that no matter the size of your home, it can always hold the biggest part of you, your dreams. The rebirth of your space, the rebirth of you, and just like that, we've come full circle. From dust and clutter to warmth and light, your space has transformed. And so have you. Because every time you move a plant, hang a curtain, or light a candle, you're not just decorating a room. You're redesigning your life, one peaceful corner at a time. Look around you now. This isn't just a patio, or a tiny balcony, or a bedroom you finally made your own. It's proof that growth doesn't need a bigger house or a perfect plan. It only needs intention. The walls may be the same, but the energy inside them? Completely new. You've created a sanctuary, a place that listens, holds, and restores you. So tonight, take a moment to sit back, breathe deeply, and enjoy what you've built. Let the quiet hum of your surroundings remind you that beauty doesn't come from trends, it comes from care. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which part of your home are you dreaming of transforming next? Tell me in the comments. Your ideas might inspire someone else's dream space too. And if this video spoke to you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you'll never miss our next story here on Dream Room, where every small space can become something extraordinary. Because your dream home isn't waiting somewhere else. It's already here, waiting for you to bring it to life.